for sustainable energy is palpable. Here, delegates from across the continent and beyond are united in bringing insights, innovations, and common goals to eradicate energy poverty in Africa. The discussions today are fierce and focused, exploring the path forward for Africa's energy landscape. The emphasis is on building resilient systems that prioritize sustainability and accessibility.
But also I would encourage inter-African NOC cooperation. I think that's an area where not just only in pipelines or in logistical services, but also in terms of best practices. I mean, we have Nigeria, the largest producer in Africa, Algeria, Sonatrach, Libya, many countries, Sonangol, of course, which can help the smaller producers like Equatorial Guinea or be it Gabon, if I may, Mr. President, or Congo. And I think this is another area which could be explored and developed going further down the road in the future.
Engagement is key. Delegates pose questions, share experiences, and collaborate on potential solutions tailored for Africa's diverse needs.
We have been saying we welcome the investors, but we just want to make sure that when we invest, what the investors expect and what we expect as the host countries, we want to make sure that we are aligned in terms of what it is we want to get out of the partnership. Obviously, the investors will always want to have a good return on their investment. Nobody invests just for nothing. You want to, as an investment, you must get your return on investment. But equally, we as host country, we also want to make sure that that investment is going to be impactful in terms of our own local economies.
Nigeria's Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Henken Likobiri, said Africa has resources to change the narrative, but it requires collaboration, innovation, and a clear vision. He also emphasized the need to unify in the fight against energy poverty.
We can defeat energy poverty in Africa is for us to sustain investment, in oil and gas, where we can raise the funding required to finance our energy mix. We are victims. We shouldn't even be consulted about transition because we are nowhere. And so we must get energy first before you talk about, transition. That will be our message. The 600 million people living without, electricity, the almost 900 million people or more who have no means of, clean cooking gas and all that, our immediate priority as a government.
Throughout the day, halls were alive with discussions and networking as business leaders, investors, and policymakers exchanged ideas, drawing upon each other's expertise to chart a course towards energy transformation. As Day 2 of Africa Energy Week unfolds, there is hope among delegates, hope driven by belief that Africa can not only catch up with the rest of the world, but lead in the energy sector. In Cape Town, for News Central, Bongani Siziba.